but we're going to work on transitioning into open guard in case my partner stands up with a little bit of control, right? So same grip, right? And like I said before, when you guys are doing an exchange in here, my partner is going to be trying to grab, I'm going to be looking for my 2-on-1, and I could do the 2-on-1 with him having a grip, or I can fight to break it across, right? But for now, I want the top person to have the control so that they can just work on standing, right? My partner's going to push his hands down, and he's going to stand up to his feet. Boom, boom. One thing is very important, guys, and that's regardless if I have 2-on-1 or not. When I'm going from closed guard to open guard with my partner on the feet, I need to fight for the inside position, for the in between his arms and his body. If I open my legs and I let Dylan connect his elbows and his knees together, I'm going to have to fight even harder just to get something going for me to be safe, let alone to attack. So I want you guys to try and open your guard with your knees squeezing in. Look at how my knees squeeze in, not giving him that inside position, and I'm going to force him to step back by using my right foot on his hip, boom, and we're going to push and start establishing this control, right? From here, my partner has a free hand, but the 2-1 becomes very powerful. I want you guys to work on having this grip loose and a little bit across. We're going to work on wrestling up. The biggest thing here that is going to help me stand up to finish is punching my knuckles through this sleeve. So look at how I'm going to go. Foot on the knee. As I push him back, I sit up. I'm going to let go of the armpit, and this is where we're wrestling up towards. I'm not too far out. Here I have no drive. I'm right next to my hip. And we're not going to sit here for too long. I want you guys to have a very quick transition from sitting up to standing. I just want you to see how I'm positioning myself. I'm punching this through, my arms across without really any grip. I'm just squeezing this together, and now I'm going to switch my legs. Look at how when I switch my legs, how my head drives even more up. I have my foot on the ground, I have my hand posted. Don't try to stand up going backwards. Don't try to do a technical stand-up. Try to use the left foot and the right hand as post, and you're going to come up on this right knee. Look at how I'm going to start driving, and using that to stand. If I can stay here and finish takedown, good. And one thing we're exploring a lot this morning too is if my partner stay like Dylan is posted right now, if I let go of the leg and go around the waist, it becomes very easy for me to climb and start going to the back, all with that sleeve grip that doesn't let me fall over. And this is a nice thing. I can stay here without a second grip, and even if Dylan tries to put his head down and make me fall over, if I keep this arm here, I'm not going to fall, and I'm end up bringing him with me to control him on the back. So you guys can work both, finishing a single, standing up the leg, and going to the back as well. So we're going to go 2-on-1, strong grips. My partner stands. High hips, knees in tight, opposite side foot on the hip, force him to give me this leg. And if you guys are going live, remember, if he has a free arm, I need to keep him busy. So even if I'm not wrestling up, I could be stomping on his knee. I could be bothering his arm, okay, just so we start going live. But for now, foot goes down, I push, hand punches, head inside. When you switch, I start driving up, and then we can either start finishing the takedown, or if my partner stays all four, that turtle, we can circle around to the back, okay? Remember, you're not going to be able to come up if this lead is not through. This is going to be weak, and my partner's going to pull his arm back very easily. So when you're coming up, punching through. Okay? So same thing, guys. I'll leave 3 minutes now, so you guys have more time to go back and forth. Take your time. This one. 1, 2, 3. We're standing up in open guard, and it's going to be a true test for us to remain in control, right? So the biggest thing I want from the bottom person right now is to not lose this control. Of course, that if you find space to wrestle up and you can work on the takedown, better. But I want you guys to keep your partner busy. Whenever you don't have the legs or one of the hand is free, my partner can use those against me. So if I'm here and I'm just too complacent, I'm not pushing on Dylan, I'm not bothering his arm, he's either going to use that hand to stuff my leg down, start setting up passes, or he's either going to use it to break my grip. He can slap my wrist, try to pull his arm back, and now I'm loose, right? So I want you guys to be very active. If you're just trying to master his balance, you don't need to do as big of a push, and you need to come up with it. You're feeling in trouble here with his hand, push him back, force him to step, fumble on the inside of his arm, bother him like that. Some people like to instead have De La Riva, have the foot on the hip, create tension here, climb to attack. So there's a lot of options, and I want you guys to remain there, work on that control so that you can see the options. If you get here and you're too crazy about the attack right away, sometimes you're not there for long enough to see reactions that he might have that leads you into some attacks. Okay, so 2 minutes, we're starting here, good grip. The biggest advantage the bottom person is going to have right now is going to be the top person not having a hand connected. So you see how Dylan's arm is not all the way across, but it's slightly across, and his hand is not really grabbing anything. So the top person should be focusing on that. The sooner you're able to connect your hand somewhere, the sooner you're going to be able to start doing something for yourself. Okay, so Starting here, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Only reset if someone score or finish. 2 minutes stop, 2 minutes bottom. Alright? Let's go, guys. 1, 2, 3.